Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Now Leonard. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll let the fullback try to push the clock. Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short. gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that, but there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
Here we go, set. 70 Lion.
Leonard now on second down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Get it. Steady.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and 2. Roll. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. To throw on first and 10, Leonard. And he's going to be taken down, but a marker is on the field, and we need to check this call.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Not much. Second and long coming up. From the gun, here's Leonard. Pass, right side to down. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
A gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with fourth down coming up. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will remain a scoreless game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Spears. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Leonard. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
First down, Colts.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard. A run with the fullback hand. He'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To the air is Leonard. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
Okay, ready?
Looking to throw. It's Leonard. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll throw. It's Leonard. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown Colts. That his first touchdown of the new year.
That That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go!
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. An even 40 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now it's Spears. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Spears, the ball carrier, taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Deputy! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Here's a handoff to Spears. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Panther 60! Ready? 19, Tiger, 9.
Ward now on 3rd down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 11.
To throw is Ward. They'll look to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board? Because
it is brought in the end zone by Quan Thornton. Touchdown, Tennessee. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He knocks it through, and the Titans will level things out at 7 apiece. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this 1st half as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Leonard going to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Out two. There to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
Bronco switch. Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
Brought down back at the
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Ready?
Throwing on third down. Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Penny Moore. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that...
Taylor loses the football. I believe the Colts were in there to retain possession, yes. Indianapolis will hold on to the football.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
A gain of 14.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Leonard to throw. To the left side and taken in by Downs. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Allen Pierce, touchdown Indianapolis. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Where you make your mark in the NFL playing quarterback, Mike, is anyone can operate from a clean pocket. But how good are you when that thing gets a little muddy? And this is an NFL-type throw. You're down here. You're looking for a touchdown tight in the red zone. You're in the face of pressure. You've got to hold it for just an extra second to let that route come open. Not everybody can do that. In this case, he hangs in there, delivers it on the money, and comes away with a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Titan first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back division.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Down at the 42-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 9.
Now let's go.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll try again here, second and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Third and 6. To throw is Leonard. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchback.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First and 10.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun on third down, Ward. And that is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field as he's on to punt for the second time. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Leonard now on the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 35. That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
They'll go again here with Kittle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing on second down. Leonard. That is brought in at 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Let's go.
With the fullback trying to power it home. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
36-yard line.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Ready, set. Here's first and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 28.
Out of the gun, Ward. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Chim DK that time. It's second down.
Ready.
Back to throw is Ward. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown Titans! And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter.
14.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Leonard. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. On the give, this is Taylor. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Leonard. And that is incomplete. L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one. The Colts about set to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. Take it in at the 8. And he'll get a few yards. On this return, a pass, the 15-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
19-18. Let's go now.
On the ground, this is Cologne Mulling. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for second down.
Come on, come on.
They'll drop to throw. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down for Tennessee.
1st and 10 at the
19.
40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
19. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
On first down, Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. And when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Titan first down. Shotgun snap for Wolf. He'll spot before Longhorn. Gunnar Helm. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock to stop with 21 seconds to go in the game.
At the 3-yard line.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. No problem there on the extra point. And the Titans move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Leonard. going up top. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Titans. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.